Hey everyone, Shebim here and welcome back to another video where today we're going to be showcasing some of the best bargain, high potential players you can buy in League 2 in the FIFA 21 career mode. Now, I'm in here with Salford City. We're going to sort this by the position and we'll go through. Now, a lot of these players will be available for probably under $500,000, especially if you can use your player trades and everything like that pretty well as well. But we're starting things off here with a goalkeeper who is currently at Rochdale. I believe, I might be wrong on this, but I believe this guy is actually in real life a Man City player on loan to Rochdale. You'll have to double check me on that one. But he does have an 82 potential, 60 current ability. They want 760 to 1.1 million. There's little choice on goalkeepers at the moment in these selections, so he might be the best option for you unless you want to try and utilize your youth academy to bring a new goalkeeper through. Yeah, pretty decent player. 60 rated is not terrible, but it's a good price for a player that does have an 82 potential. Into the right backs, the first one we have then is Andres Borg from Zaragoza. 610 to 690 for him. He has a potential of 80 as well. No traits on him, but again, it's a pretty low rated player for now, but for that sort of price, it's definitely a good player for an 80 potential, and definitely a lot of profits been made in this one as well. Next up, Clytherth Aguila. I believe he's moved somewhere. I've seen this name before recently. I think he has moved to Europe somewhere. I'm not quite sure it is. But he is currently 600 to 860,000 pounds for the right back. He has a potential of 80. No traits on him. High medium work rates. 2-star, 2-star. Again, not a bad price, and definitely someone you might be able to utilize your player trades to get a lot cheaper than 600k. Next up, Victor Guzman from Mexico, Club Tijuana. 830 to 1.1 mil. Actually more expensive than I realized he was, to be honest. I mean, you could still get this guy cheaper with player trades and that sort of stuff, but 61 rated, 830 to 1.1 million is not terrible, but there might be cheaper options out there. And I must say, I think your priority for centre-back is going to be this guy right here anyway. Bright Aquo Array B, 910 to 1.25 million. Now this is the biggest bargain you're going to get defensively in this year's game. 910 to 1.2 million might sound like a lot, but if I tell you it has an 86 potential, all of a sudden you forget about that, don't you, really? Cheap weekly wage as well at 450, definitely one you want to go for. 6'2" at the age of 17 as well, medium work rates, is going to be an absolutely steal. Definitely one that you should put at the top of your list of players that you want to buy. Next up, another player we had in last year's list as well, Bekir Omaragic. He is from FC Zurich, 60 current ability with a 80 potential. Pretty useful player. He does have the leadership trait, which is very rare. You don't often see that, especially younger players, so you've got yourself an inbuilt captain here. And a very, very good player indeed. Again, pretty much a bargain at 620 to 890 with that 80 potential. Next up, we've got Nathan Wood from Middlesbrough. 60 current ability, 81 potential, 700 to 950,000 pounds they require for him. Again, you could get him cheaper with player trades. Medium work rates, 2-star, 4-star, 2-star, 3-star, sorry. A pretty decent player, but like I said, if I'm going to buy one centre-back, it's definitely going to be this guy right here. Next up, then, the last centre-back we have is Daniel Hoyo Kowalski. 59 rated currently with an 81 potential, and much cheaper than some of the other ones around as well. 610 to 640, definitely on the cheaper end. If I'm going to buy two centre-backs, I think I'm going to get Arema B and this guy. Those two together going to cost about 1.5 million if you can negotiate well, even less if you've got player trades. And you've got yourself there two centre-backs, one with an 86, one with an 81 potential. So both both fantastically grand players. I'm making words up as I go along now. Right, we've got one central defensive midfielder as well. That's Cartagena. He is from Club Nacional de Football, the Uruguayan player. CDM, centre mid and cam, 800 to 920k for him. And he's currently 61 with an 81 potential. No traits on him, but good high defensive work rate. Really good for a defensive player. 2-star, 3-star on that as well. A really good option, actually. I quite like the idea of this player. Another central midfielder then we have is Francho Serrano. He is 60 current ability with an 81 potential, 740 to 1.05 million. Again, a pretty handy player. No traits on him, medium work rates, 2-star, 4-star with a skill and weak foot as well. Again, a pretty good option with an 81 potential. Definitely some profit to be made there in a pretty solid central midfielder. Next up then we have got Joffrey from Girona. Centre mid and cam, 760 to 1.1 million. Starts as a 60 rated, goes up to an 80. Again, another decent option. I mean, with player trades, you can get a lot of these players a lot cheaper than this. Like I said, I think every single player on this list you could get for under $500,000 if you negotiate well and use your player trades well. But again, a pretty handy player. Into the left midfield spot, then we have Juan Manuel Cuesta from Deportivo Independiente Medellin in Colombia. Left mid and striker. 690 to 720 is the requested money for him. He's a pretty handy player. 3-star, medium work rates. Starts with a decent amount of pace and balance as well. And with a player with an 82 potential, I think that's definitely worth the investment for you. In the cam position, then, first of all, we have Jamal Musiala from Bayern Munich 2. 930 to 1.25 million for him. He starts as a 61 with an 81 potential. Again, good profit to be made in that one. Medium work rates, 2-star, 3-star in the skill moves and weak foot as well. Again, profit to be made. However, I feel like this is probably going to be the bigger profit for you. Omar Farouk Bayaz, cam and centre mid, 450 to 510k. 57 current ability with an 80 potential. So a good cheap deal with lots of potential there to get him up to an 80. Medium-low work rates are not great. However, with the new development plans, you can easily adjust that. And, of course, the 2-star, 3-star skills as well. I think this guy is pretty good. He's definitely one I'll go for just for the potential profit you can make. In the right wing spots, then, first of all, Alan Virginius. Right wing and left wing from Show. I'm never sure how to pronounce that team, to be honest. 850 to 1.2 million for him. He is a 61 with a potential of an 80. He does have a trait then of speed dribbler as well. 2-star, 3-star skills and weak foot. High attacking work rate, medium defensive work rate as well. Looks like a pretty handy player. And for less than $1 million as well. Again, if you negotiate this well, you get him even cheaper than this. With the 80 potential, again, a lot of profit to be made in this one. Another right winger then we have is Xavier Amaechi. He is currently at Hamburger, which I believe is the lowest division in Germany on the game. 720 to 1 million would be the requested value for this guy. 3-star, 4-star, weak foot and skills, medium work rates. He has a potential of 80, so again, a very solid player and definitely one you can make a big profit on in the future, and he'll definitely work you all the way through to the Premiership. Next up, then, another player from last year's list, Ricky J. Jones, striker, cam, left wing from Peterborough United. 740,000 to 1 million is the requested value on him. Currently 59 with a potential of 82. So again, very good potential player, this one. He does have the speed dribbler trait as well. Incredible pace. Look at that, 91, 92. This is the sort of player I would definitely go for because the way I play the game with the through ball with this guy up front, I think you're going to score tons of goals, getting behind the defense. I think this is an absolute steal, this one at 740k. So definitely go for this one, 82 potential. But if we're looking at high potential and big bargain players, we look at Wahid Fagir as well. Centre mid and right mid from Vejle Bold Club. Yep, that's how I pronounced it. 660k to 920k, 58 overall rating currently, 83 potential, so an absolute steal here for you. Medium work rate, 6'1" for a 16-year-old, pretty good as well. 3-star. I feel like he's going to be a good target man probably. He's got 73 strength, yeah. He's going to be a big target man up front. If you had him and Ricky J. Jones up front, you've got a nice pacey striker, and you've got the big target man, and you're going to be paying around about between 1 and 1.5 million for the pair of those. That's a hell of a strike force. I mean, it'll take you a little time to level them up because one's 59, one's 58, but before you know it, these two are going to be a very effective centre-forward pairing in League 2. So that's the list of bargain players that I've found so far. Of course, this list will change throughout the year as FIFA brings out new updates. I will upload another one of these later on in the year as well. If you think of anyone I have missed, then please do let me know in the comment section down below. And let me know if these are players or ones that you have purchased. And let me know how they feel on the pitch as well. I'm going by stats and overalls. I've not had a chance to use these players yet. So let me know what you think about them. Let me know how they feel on the pitch. And let me know if someone's getting you a lot of goals or playing incredibly well on the pitch as well. If you have enjoyed this video, please do hit a like. And of course, subscribe if you would like to see some more. I've been Chevy Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.